Hey, what's up guys? This is Kevin at Cross Culture Christian. So today is a tough day. I'm here in Riverside, California, just about an hour and a half from Oceanside where my wife and I live, to attend a funeral of one of my wife's favorite pastors of all time. And it's been tough really because she's been thinking about the ways in which Pastor Stuart has affected her life, and she's thinking about all the memories. And so yeah, right now I'm just about to go and just be present with the family. And yeah, I have a couple of thoughts that I want to share with you, not just about the funeral, but just about life in general. So hopefully we can do that afterwards. Yeah, see you soon. Such a great funeral. I mean, it was more of a celebration of life than it was, a place where people were just mourning the death of somebody. And I think that's super unique to Christians because as believers, we have this thing called hope. Within the Christian worldview, hope is not just a figment of imagination. It is something rooted and grounded in the reality of an event that actually took place in history. And that event was the death and the resurrection of Jesus Christ. If you're not a Christian, you're watching this, first of all, thank you for watching. Second of all, the reason why Easter is a big deal for most Christians, if not all Christians, right? Because we celebrate what we think is the most important event in the history of humanity, which is the resurrection of Jesus Christ. And because of that, we have hope. Hope for a better tomorrow. Hope for a time and a place and an existence where there's no more pain, no more sickness, no more sorrow, no more tears. Man, it's great. So today's funeral, it was great. My wife was singing and my cousin was singing, and everybody was just expressing through their art the hope that we have in Jesus. There was a time in my life where I was a non-believer. I actually decided to let go of Christianity, let go of any inkling or notion of faith completely. But the thing that kept me going, the thing that I just couldn't reconcile with, guys, is that if I were to leave this worldview, I would live without hope. And hope is so powerful. And it's great that death is not the final word on life. Death is but a pause. Honestly, can't wait for the day where I get to see my loved ones, and that belief really helps me live the best life today. One of the reasons why a lot of people reject Christianity or the Christian worldview is because of this notion that the belief in an afterlife prevents us or precludes us from having a responsible life, an intentional life today. That's not what the Bible teaches, nor is it the Christian worldview. The Christian life promises an integrated life today, a life where the mind, the heart, the body, the words and deeds are integrated into a cohesive system that exists purely for the blessing of other people, but also it gives us hope of a better existence for tomorrow. And that keeps me going, man. That keeps me going every day. Hope keeps me going. Hope is so important. Hope is needed, especially right now. We just live in a messed up world, man, with so many wars, so many political so many different people trying to just promote their ideologies, but at least in my experience, the way of Jesus is the way that lets me know, number one, where I came from, number two, what am I here for, number three, where I'm going, and integrates all of that into a unified story and puts my story in context of a larger story that's bigger than myself. And that's huge and gives me hope, it gives me purpose, it gives me a reason to live today and every day. So yeah. Anyways, guys, this is Kevin at Cross Culture Christian, helping you cross the gap between your life and the good life. Take care and God bless.
Most Christians are afraid to die. Stuart would say, most Christians are afraid of just about everything. Most Adventists are afraid of God, afraid of judgment, afraid of heaven, afraid of hell, afraid of pleasing other people, and afraid of death. If you know you are loved, if you know you're taken care of, if you know provisions for your eternity are already in place, if you know God can handle your opinions and ideas and your anger and your outrage, if you know you belong to God, you have everything you need. So you may rest in peace.